Here are the crypto top headlines covered in this video. SEC could approve spot Ethereum ETFs in May, according to Standard Chartered. Next, Polygon Labs cuts 19% of staff in effort toward enhanced performance. Also, Tether posted record $2.85 billion profit in Q4, driven by T-bills. Welcome to Crypto Top Headlines, where there's no clickbait thumbnails or titles, and no speeches on my opinions, just bringing crypto's news to you. We are a new channel here on YouTube, and would greatly appreciate it if you would click on the like and subscribe buttons, as well as the notification bell. It does help support the channel, so thank you in advance for doing so. Now, on to these headlines. Our first top headline: SEC could approve spot Ethereum ETFs in May, according to Standard Chartered, says report. International cross-border bank Standard Chartered reportedly anticipates U.S. federal regulators to greenlight the offering of a spot Ethereum exchange-traded fund months after approving a similar financial product for Bitcoin. In a new report, Bloomberg says that Standard Chartered expects the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission to rule on the spot Ethereum ETF applications of asset managers Van Eck and ARC21 shares on May 23rd. The report says Standard Chartered believes the SEC will decide on the said date just as the regulator did with the approval of 11 spot Bitcoin ETFs on January 10th. Standard Chartered's head of digital assets research, Jeff Kendrick, says Ethereum and Bitcoin have key legal and financial status similarities, which makes it likely that the spot Ethereum ETF will also get approved. Kendrick says the price of Ethereum may also increase to $4,000 by May 23rd if the second largest crypto asset by market cap follows Bitcoin's trading pattern during the ETF approval process. But the London-based company expects ETH to avoid much of the sell-offs that Bitcoin experienced following the ETF approval as investors sold billions of their Grayscale Bitcoin Trust holdings. Compared with the amount of Bitcoin in GBTC, Grayscale's Ethereum Trust holds only a small percentage of ETH's total market cap, says Kendrick according to Bloomberg. These factors should make ETH less vulnerable than BTC to a post-approval sell-off. ETH is currently trading for $2,283. Let me pause here for a moment. If you're getting value out of this video, please click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. Our next top headline: Polygon Labs cuts 19% of staff in effort toward enhanced performance. In February 2023, Polygon announced layoffs affecting about 100 people as part of internal restructuring efforts. Polygon Labs CEO Mark Biron announced the firm would be cutting 60 staff members for the sake of enhanced performance. In a February 1st blog post, Biron said the difficult but necessary staff cuts affected roughly 19% of team members at Polygon. According to the CEO, the layoffs were not due to any financial reasons, but an attempt to create an efficient surgical team with significantly less bureaucracy. This decision is not an easy one, said Biron. Right-sizing for the sake of enhanced performance rather than financial reasons may seem unconventional. In a February 1st X post, Polygon co-founder Sandeep Nailwal said the cuts were a necessary step to take Polygon Labs back to its underdog roots. Polygon cut 20% of its staff, about 100 people, in February 2023 as part of internal restructuring efforts. Biron did not reveal what staff members would be affected by the layoffs at the time of publication, but said he would share the information as soon as possible based on what employees choose to opt in. Many responses to the decision on social media suggested agreement with a tough but necessary approach at Polygon. Polygon's cuts came amid layoffs across many companies in various industries. Asset manager BlackRock, responsible for one of the first spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds in the United States, reportedly planned to cut 3% of its staff in January. Financial payments firm Block also reportedly fired 1,000 team members as part of its efforts to establish leaner operations. Our next top headline: Tether posted record $2.85 billion profit in Q4, driven by T-bills. The stablecoin issuer saw record-breaking net profit in the last quarter of 2023, primarily due to earnings from U.S. Treasury securities. Tether Holdings Limited, the company behind the stablecoin Tether, has generated a record-breaking net profit in the last quarter of 2023, driven by Treasury interest and a strong performance from other assets. According to Tether's attestation report on January 31st, the company recorded a net profit of $2.85 billion in the first quarter of 2023, including up to $1 billion in net interest from United States Treasury securities. Gold and Bitcoin reserves contributed to the remaining balance. An analysis from Zipia shows Tether employs 125 people, bringing the net profit per employee to $22.8 million in the last quarter. For the year, Tether disclosed a total net profit of $6.2 billion, with $4 billion being generated by U.S. Treasury bonds and other non-crypto investments. Total assets under management for Tether include $80.3 billion in U.S. Treasuries, $2.8 billion in BTC, $3.5 billion in gold, and $1.5 billion in venture capital investments. Treasuries are debt securities issued by the U.S. Department of the Treasury to finance government spending. The yield on a treasury is essentially the return that investors receive for lending money to the government. In December 2023, the yield for the one-year U.S. Treasury bill was 4.7%, backed by the U.S. government treasuries, are considered among the safest investments in the world. Since 2022, when many crypto firms filed for bankruptcy and contagion fear gripped the sector, Tether has moved to back its stablecoin with higher quality assets such as T-bills and gold reserves. In September 2023, the company claimed to be among the world's top buyers of U.S. Treasury bills. The stablecoin issuer is said to have accumulated $5.4 billion in excess reserves in 2023, covering the outstanding $4.8 billion in secured loans as a response to the community's concerns about its supposed portfolio risk. Tether is proud to announce that it has achieved its goal of removing the risk of secured loans from the token reserves. While such secured loans are widely over-collateralized, the company said in the statement, BDO Global reviewed Tether's financials. Tether is viewed as one of the winners of the last crypto winter. The company consolidated its market share in 2023, with USDT tokens representing more than 70% of all stablecoins in circulation. The company recently announced the onboarding of the U.S. Federal Bureau of Investigation to its platform as part of collaboration efforts with law enforcement to monitor and curb illegal activities. So this concludes our top headlines. If you haven't already done so, don't forget to click on the like and subscribe buttons, as well as the notification bell. Also, leave your thoughts in the comments and share this video with your friends and family. Thank you all for watching Crypto Top Headlines, bringing crypto's news to you.